Feeling is how best to describe the year 2023 for the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in Lagos, from the challenge of seeking a second term in office in 2023 elections to the inauguration of iconic projects like the Blue Line Rail. The year can be said to be a fulfilling one for the administration and residents of the city of aquatic splendor. In this episode of Inside Lagos, we relive some of the memorable moments for the administration in 2023. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeniyi. Happy New Year.
If you reach Lagos, better life for Lagos, better hope for Lagos, so better day for Lagos.
2023 is a loaded year for the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in Lagos State.
Gbogbo team Nigeria, ọjọ́ Saturday, ẹ̀túyáyá. Ọlọ́run wá bá wa ṣe. Látòrí team Lagos tó dé team Nigeria.
As an election year, the governor faced the hurdle of getting a second-term mandate, but he was able to deliver more on his development agenda for the state.
You are God from beginning to the end.
Governor Sanwo-Olu began the year with the annual Thanksgiving service with the theme, Praise the Name of God. At the event, which was the 23rd in its series, the governor said his administration has delivered on his promises to residents of Lagos. On the 10th of January, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu announced that the state government took delivery of 2 trains for its Blue Line Rail. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who announced the reception of the trains, said the passenger trains were cleared at the port of entry. It was a busy day for Lagos on the 23rd of January 2023 as it played host to the former president, Muhammadu Buhari. In March, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu faced the electorate to seek a second-term mandate. Later in the month, the Independent National Electoral Commission presented certificates of return to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, after winning the March 18 governorship election in the state.
Let me assure you that together we are unlocking for 4 more years of peace, progress, and prosperity in our dear state, Lagos State.
Still in March 2023, Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurated the newly upgraded Obasekumade Road in Ipakodo, Ikorodu, prompting wild jubilation by residents. On the 29th of May, Governor Sanwo-Olu was sworn in for a second term in office alongside his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat. Having been sworn in for a second term in office, Governor Sanwo-Olu began the task of building the team that will assist him bring the needed development to Lagos State under his Themes Plus agenda. In June, rice produced at the Lagos State-owned 32 metric tons per hour Imota rice mill in Ikorodu hit the market with the listing of the commodity for trade at the Lagos Commodities and Futures Exchange. This is in addition to the launch of the 5 billion naira Eco Rice Forward Contract Program by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on the floor of the Commodities Exchange market.
To create an opportunity within the Commodities Exchange where we can have a sustainable mill that has guaranteed paddy rice supply, where the exchange can leverage, the platform to be able to get farmers right on a regular basis that will ensure that there's always a supply of paddy into the mill.
This followed the inauguration of 11 new permanent secretaries, bringing the number of female permanent secretaries in the state civil service to 34, the same number as their male counterparts. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu boosted the morale of public servants in the state with surprise rewards for some outstanding personnel at the 2023 special luncheon of outstanding public servants in the state as part of activities to mark the 2023 Public Service Week in August.
And the first person,
Sanwo-Olu Elizabeth.
Pin 2. Next, okay or okay. Mrs. Taiwo Omoumi.
As a government, we have always recognized and shown commitment to the need and to continuous improvement and to prioritize the welfare of our workforce for increased productivity. All of you have demonstrated that indeed, when you stand out, Lagos State Public Service will recognize you, that you are not just standing out, you are outstanding.
The railway system has come to complement the waterways and decongest the roads, making Lagos multimodal system of transportation at the top gear. The first phase from Marina to Mile 2 was inaugurated by the former president, Muhammadu Buhari. Now it is opened for commercial operations.
It shows Lagos in another light. For example, a lot of people on the train never knew the bus stop we were at every point in time. That's to tell you that Lagosians are too busy to actually enjoy the environment.
It's an amazing experience. I must tell you, Lagosians, please let's take good advantage of this project. It is a laudable one.
While speaking on the fair, Governor Sanwo-Olu used the opportunity to appreciate the efforts of the former governor and the president of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, in making this dream come true.
Who was the top governor in Lagos State, who started with a vision of the Lagos State urban mass transportation system with the creation of Lamata way back in 2003.
Under no circumstance should anybody cross the tracks because there is no alternative to life. If you cross the tracks, it will be fatal.
Also in September, the Lagos State government rolled out palliatives for 500,000 vulnerable households to ameliorate economic hardship caused by the removal of petroleum subsidy and naira scarcity.
So we have from the trade union, we have monitoring from people living with disability, from the CDC. We have from the religious bodies, the Muslim bodies and the Christian bodies. From the youth group, we have different representatives that we have chosen that will supervise, will ensure that it goes round all the various groups that we have identified and want to work with.
On the 12th of September, Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurated the 37-member team of the State Executive Council for his second term in office.
Do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
To the new Executive Council members, this spirit of cooperation and collaboration with the Lagos State Assembly is one that you must continue to build on. The people of Lagos State demand and expect the very best from you.
I assure you on behalf of my colleagues that we will not disappoint you. We will surely make you proud. Once again, we are grateful for this remarkable opportunity.
The month of October witnessed the swearing-in of Olabode Agoro as the 22nd head of service of Lagos State at the Lagos House, Ikeja, after Akim Muri Okunola bows out of service. At the ceremony, Governor Sanwo-Olu announced an increment in staff car refurbishment loan for workers from 100 million naira to 1 billion naira. In October, the 23rd edition of the National Women's Conference, organized by the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials Council, took place in the state. At the opening ceremony of the three-day event, the wife of the president, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, challenged women to be more courageous and determined to go the extra mile in achieving success in their chosen fields.
Our diversity is our strength, and it is within this diversity that we find the wellspring of our potential. As women, we have the power to shape the future, to be leaders, to be innovators, to be caregivers, and to be agents of positive change.
Dear women, we are all at that point right now
to make our moves. So I charge you, don't wait for the things to happen. Go and make things happen.
For us as a government is to use this conference as another clarion call that we all need ourselves in governance. Governance is not about all of us that have been voted into a law. No, we all have a role to play. We all have a sense of duty. We have a sense of responsibility. Everybody must be on board.
In the course of the year, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu inaugurated the Red Line Overpass bridges, the 246 meters long Yaba Overpass, the 717 meters long Oyigbo Flipass, and 620 Ikeja Overpass were inaugurated.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call permanent solutions when the train starts.
We must guide this jealously. We can't afford the reversal of all the things that the progressive government have done in Lagos State. And among we Fox-Timer governors, Governor Sanwo-Olu is a mentor to a lot of us. And I must thank Governor Sanwo-Olu for being a man of excellence from the center of excellence, sir. Thank you so much.
Development is a process, not a destination. Between 1999 and now, we have seen consistent impressive improvement in infrastructure development across all sectors in Lagos State.
Also in December, Lagos State Governor was at the 5th edition of the Art of Technology organized in Lagos.
And we want to hear what can make or help you scale within this sector. What are the policies that we need to put in place? What are the kind of exchanges we should have?
Lagos is Lagos, and Lagos is great because there's an ecosystem of creativity that thrives in this city.
Recent data highlights a significant portion of the creative content falling victims of privacy, which result in substantial economic losses annually for all of you, the creative minds.
The month of December also saw the presentation of the 2024 budget of 2.2 trillion naira to the Lagos State House of Assembly, which proposed an increased capital spending across key areas in the economic sector.
As we enter the new year 2024, there's a lot to be hopeful for, with the various economic and social investment policies and programs being put in place by the federal government and at various state levels. We'll expect a positive turnaround for better in the year 2024.
Also in the year, First Lady of Nigeria, Oluremi Tinubu, distributed the sum of 950 million naira to senior citizens across the 36 states in Nigeria. Representing the First Lady is the wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, who gave 100,000 naira to 250 nominated elders across the 5 divisions of Lagos State. The program is part of the Renewed Hope Initiative Elderly Support Scheme, which is to cushion the effects of the economic hardship on vulnerable elders in the country.
I pray to Almighty Allah to grant her long life and prosperity. With this now, I am happy that all our people, the elders, they are here. They recognize all of them. It's a fantastic program.
Also in December, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, welcomed President Bola Tinubu at the presidential wing of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport for the Yuletide. Accompanied by the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, President Tinubu is using Jumat prayer to felicitate with the Asarudin Society of Nigeria's centenary celebrations. Mr. President pleaded for patience on Nigerians when he spoke to the congregation. The Lagos Island Central Mosque, located along the busy Nnamdi Azikiwe Street, is surrounded by a high number of security operatives who are strategically positioned for the safety of the #1 citizen of Nigeria. Lagos residents left buying and selling to have a glimpse of one of their own, President Bola Tinubu. This is the second Juma service the president would observe in Lagos in the last 1 week. The president was accompanied by his chief of staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, and the deputy governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, and some party chieftains. Then, the purpose of the Friday gathering. The faithful want the president to direct the authorities in Dodon Barracks to grant unrestricted access to the Obalende Eid ground for the Jamaatul Muslimin Council of the Lagos Central Mosque. Engaging the congregation, Obafemi Hamzat appreciates Lagos residents for standing by the president. At the gathering, prayers were offered to President Tinubu, members of his cabinet, and the nation. Jubilant residents are happy to see the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria at the Lagos Central Mosque. President Bola Tinubu's Ikoyi private lodge has become a mecca of some sort, with guests trooping in to felicitate with him this holiday season.
President, Federal Republic of Nigeria.
But this time, a reception is organized for him by the governor of Lagos State in Marina, having in attendance political office holders, traditional rulers, among others. At the event, President Tinubu used the opportunity to acknowledge the current challenges and hardship in the country. He described it as a good example of labor pain, which is necessary to birth joy and happiness.
We are determined to take Nigeria through the tunnel of hope, stability, and successful economic prosperity. We are doing that. Nigeria is in good hands. The team is working. I assure you, we will work hard to give you the best economy and the best opportunity you can imagine.
He wants state, local governments, and well-meaning Nigerians to join him to fight poverty, terrorism, and reduce the number of out-of-school children.
There are some areas of our country still suffering devastation of hunger and lack of education, which is the proper tool to fight poverty. And I want you to join the campaign to start the enrollment of our children in the schools, building more schools.
Governor Sanwo-Olu reiterated the state's commitment to the president's dreams of a better Nigeria.
This your class are convinced that you are the right man for the job today, and we know that indeed you will land this country very well. And so we're solidly behind you. We're proud of the reforms that you have started. We're proud of the things that you are doing in this country.
The president also mourned the late governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, as well as former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Gali Umar Naaba.
1 minute silence.
The 29-year-old Super Falcons striker was received by President Bola Tinubu alongside the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, at their Ikoyi residence in Lagos. Asisat Oshuala is here in Nigeria to present a trophy to the first family before presenting it to anyone else. President Tinubu described Asisat alongside Victor Osimhen, who also won the Men's Best Player prize, as sources of pride to the nation.
In our situation of today, talent matters, and we've seen that, quality in you. We'll be with you, help you in any way possible, and encourage you to stimulate the growth and prosperity of our youths. You are the today and tomorrow of this country. You know, we are just holding the torch.
For the First Lady, partnering with Asisat on youth development is critical at this time.
Since I have a youth camp that she's telling me about the youth soccer academy that she has, you know, and I think we have more to do with that. The youth camp is ready. I was just saying after this meeting we'll sit down, we'll have a private talk, because we have a full stadium there, so, and it's meant for youth anyway, so it's a good way to partner. So we're very proud of you and wish you all the very best.
In appreciation, she described the First Lady as one of her benefactors.
My first encounter with the First Lady was the competition she hosted in Lagos Island, which I actually won the MVP, and that's the first competition that everyone actually got to know about Asisat Oshoala. Because I won the MVP, I was scoring goals, everyone was going to come to stadium just to watch me play and all of that. And of course I'm from Lagos Island too, so it was really a very good experience for me. I was really happy about it. She hosted the tournament because it used to be for only men, only the boys, they used to play it. And then she came in that time and then she was like, I mean the story came in later. So they said she introduced the female tournament that time, and that was the one I actually participated in, and I was the MVP of the tournament. We won the trophy that night. I mean, alhamdulillah. I would really love to appreciate the President and the First Lady for actually giving me the opportunity to present the award to them, because I feel like during the World Cup tournament we had a couple of issues and they came in to actually help us out, and especially Mommy after the tournament she actually stretched a supportive hand towards the girls and all of that, and if something good is coming out of that team I think it's only right for her to be aware and also shown this thing, and so she knows that we really do appreciate her support.
Earlier this month, Asisat Oshoala was named the 2023 CAF Women's Player of the Year.
Asisat Oshoala. Asisat Oshoala.
Making it the 6th time, the highest ever by any female footballer in Africa.
Congratulations.
There is no doubt that year 2023 has been notably remarkable in all ramifications, even as Lagosians look forward to a more prosperous 2024.
If you reach Lagos, better life for Lagos, better hope for Lagos, so better day for Lagos, yeah. Reach Lagos, better life for Lagos.
While the administration is striving to deliver good governance to the state, it's also challenging for Inside Lagos Crew to bring the stories to your viewing pleasure. Here are some activities that happened behind the scene during the shooting of the program Week In, Week Out. It might be funny, but it's a whole lot of work. The Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, Council, has completed an intervention that will boost education in underserved. Ya Latifu. Over there. Give me a break. Okay. All right. For a state with abundance. For a state with abundance and with abundant capital human resource. Okay, let's go. Don't worry. Take. For a state with
She's the one. I thought she was. I didn't even see her face, but I thought she was the one. And I got confused again.
Doesn't look like me.
I used to say, it's Lagos. I'm like a the way you always call that name.
You like it? Yeah. Same here. For decades, women in the Center of Excellence have championed cause. Ya Latifu Ali Tufubi. Pull out. Are you pulling out on me? Where are you? Good. Okay. Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, has... Okay. Am I not backing the sun like this? The shot is okay. Okay. Now let's go. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the unbroken years of service by the House of Chief Imam of Lagos towards strengthening. Why strengthening is doing this now? The word strengthening, strengthening, strengthening is not coming out. Why it is donated not coming out? Under this sun, donated, you refused to come out. It's a lie. Adams, you haven't given me any flower this year. No flower, nothing. But as an African woman, you can't give me only flower alone. From Tuesday, the 5th of September, partial passenger operations will start from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Which is the...
Baby mi jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbádùn.
Àyà tó mọ́yá yìí ló ṣe kẹ́ ọkọ rẹ̀.
Wo ẹ̀mí àmú àgbo.
Ẹ kò má máa ṣe gbà.
Àníwọ̀ ó lọ́mọ. Wo ẹ má jò jáde o.
Okay, Kabesi, thank you so much. Thank you, Alayeluwa. Thank you. Ẹni jogun ọlá.
Ẹni ọtí ìtí, ẹni bàbá kì í bàjẹ́. Wàá gbó, wàá tọ́, wàá fọ́ pawó.
Well, funny moments there, and that's how we roll every week for the production of the show. Thank you for being a part of the show throughout 2023. I'm Adedoja Salam Adini. We wish you a prosperous new